Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to be breaking down exactly how Jordan Welch makes 300k per month rev, not from his main channel, but from his secret niche down channel. I don't know if you have come across this channel or not, but this is his other channel where he has a completely different offer and he makes 300k per month rev with it. And we're going to be breaking down exactly how. Now, unlike other funnels out there and everything, his strategy is pretty simple. There's no complex funnel or complicated ad strategy. It's just a simple YouTube strategy that allows him to turn his viewers into book calls and then generate a lot of cash from it. So we're going to be covering exactly that. If you need any help in implementing these steps that I'm about to run you through, then check the link in the description below and basically see how I can potentially help you. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So this 300k per month he's pulling is not from his main channel, like I said, but this tiny niche down channel. This is not luck. He uses a specific strategy to generate book calls on autopilot despite not having many views compared to his main channel. Is in fact not even subscribers. His main channel, I believe, is like around 1 million subscribers, and his small channel is not even half of that. It's like extremely niche down, and yet he's pulling in 300k per month. Now, how is this possible? Let's jump right into it. Now, there are 4 key pillars that I'm going to be running you through: the outlier approach, 2 keys that he uses to differentiate himself, the packaging, and last but not least, the conversion process. Let's start with the outlier approach, and this is fundamentally the most important thing, because without this he wouldn't have been able to grow so fast. His ideation strategy is solely based on this strategy. This is the reason how his channel has been able to grow so rapidly and bring in a ton of cash. The formula for this strategy is pretty simple. You see what's performing, plus you add your own unique touch. This allows you to generate a lot of cash. I have OCD, sorry. But essentially, you can see over here, these are his YouTube videos. Let me just move myself. And his outlier videos bring him attention. And in those videos that basically are outlier videos, he value bombs the viewers. You can see this is an outlier. Wait, where's the marker? Yeah, exactly. This is an outlier 0.5, 1.2 outlier. And you could see that he has used this. You might see all of these videos pop on your YouTube channel. If it's not from Jordan Welch, it's from another creator, but the titles are pretty similar, the thumbnails are pretty similar. Now the question is, how can you find these outlier videos to essentially bring in a lot of cash in your info business? Well, the steps are pretty simple. Number 1, you need to download the extension called vidIQ. Over here you can see, over here you can see this extension right here, vidIQ. You need to download it. Second thing is that you need to type in your niche or any niche you want to take inspiration from on the YouTube search bar. Basically type, like for example, your niche is sales. You type in high ticket sales or dropshipping or whatever. Third is that you check the outlier scores of the current videos. You can see over here, let me go to YouTube. Now you can see I searched up high ticket sales, and then all of these videos come, and you can see like 16x, 3 views per hour, 58x, 6.1x, 12x. Basically these are outlier videos. Take these and implement them in your niche. For example, if I had to start high ticket sales in 2025, I'd do this. You can do, if I had to start dropshipping in 2026, I'd do this. Okay? So essentially that's the gist of it. Then you see the current best performing ones, like this is performing well, this is performing well 2 months ago. The wave is still not gone. The wave for this is probably gone, but still it's a title that most people in the high ticket space would look at. So essentially the demand is still there. Basically you see the current performing one. Take those ideas and create before the wave is gone, because when the wave is gone, then the outlier videos don't work as well as they did when the wave was there. These are the steps. It's pretty simple, and once you implement this, you can basically see a lot of your videos converting and performing. Now the second part is the 2 keys. Now what makes him different? What makes his channel so different that people want to watch him? And B, these 2 keys actually lead into the fact that how he's been able to grow so rapidly. So the first key is that the point, which is show don't tell. This key, meaning this point, positions him as the authority because he shows you the results he's achieved and the steps he follows transparently. This makes you trust him and view him as someone that can help you. He shows you the process, he shows you the numbers. You can see over here numbers, the process of actually going into YouTube and showing people how to find a particular thing, channel analytics. He shows you all of these stuff because you need to understand that if you want your YouTube videos to actually convert, don't gatekeep like everyone else. Be transparent. Show your audience things that most people would avoid showing or wouldn't show because they think, oh, let me just reserve this for my paid program. But that's actually the wrong strategy. So this essentially, like not gatekeeping and revealing everything, will allow you to differentiate yourself from the rest and be someone that people actually know that he or she is going to provide value, hence we should watch their video. The second point is no complexity. Now, most people in the space overwhelm people with funnels, complex funnels, systems, long explanations. This makes the viewer think, wow, this is too much. I don't have the time or skills for this. And when something feels complicated, the viewer's mind automatically shuts off. Like they don't even think of even implementing whatever is said in the video. So, but what Jordan does is the complete opposite. He makes everything look simple, fast, and copyable, which lowers resistance and increases belief. And the reason why you should understand that you should make your process as simple as possible so that the viewer can digest it. And once you make it simple, you the viewer's belief increases, confidence increases, action, like ability to take action increases, dopamine, click-through rate, and watch time. When something looks easy, the viewer automatically thinks, I can do this, or this can easily be integrated in my business without causing any damage or something. And that belief is what makes his content outperform everyone else's. So those are the key things. And if you genuinely want to differentiate yourself from the crowd, understand these two aspects and start implementing them in your business. Now, the third thing is packaging. His titles and thumbnails make it hard for the viewer to resist his videos. This is the strongest psychological combo for getting clicks and watch time. Creating desire and curiosity at the same time allows him to get a higher click-through rate. And this, when people watch till the end, obviously, they want to book in a call, etc. Look, you could see there's visual mystery in his thumbnails. There's unrealistic looking outcomes like 36K in a single day, and income screenshots, something most people would gatekeep, surprising claims like how I made 100K from one YouTube video. Like how is that even possible? So that's a surprising claim that he then backs up when you watch the YouTube video. And you need to understand that this combo, like I said, is one of the strongest psychological combos out there. And curiosity makes the viewer click. Desire makes the viewer stay. Evoking these emotions makes his content perform tenfold. Now, the last part is the conversion process. Now, I don't want to overcomplicate it because Jordan himself says that there's no need to overcomplicate the process. Just make niche down YouTube videos, provide value, and take the people through your conversion process, which doesn't need to have a website which has thousands of copy, but instead a very simple one, which we're going to get into. So there's a simple description: work with me, only for people making above 20K per month. So this automatically filters out people who are making less. So when people click on this video, they are led to his VSL, where he basically explains how he can potentially help the viewer watching. And then he gives a story. Now, this is to differentiate himself and what actually makes him qualified enough to offer whatever he's offering, essentially. The story, and this also differentiates himself from the crowd, because at the end of the day, people and don't buy into coaching programs, they buy into coaches. So the more the person knows you and the more relatable you are to the person, the better chances of you actually selling the product or offer with ease. So he tells his story, then he leads them to a type form where you basically answer a few questions to see if you're qualified enough to work with him or not. And then from this, he generates a ton of cash. And the best part is because people are so nurtured or by his YouTube videos know that this is the right fit for them and they want to go ahead with it. So essentially, that's the gist of it. This is how Jordan Welch basically makes 300k per month with his niche down YouTube channel. Now, if you want me to implement exactly whatever I talked about in this video for you, and if you're making above 20k per month, then you can click the link in the description below, book a call with me, and I'll speak to you soon.